Just in, Aloy Ejimako reveals the only person that can release Nnamdi Kanu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Aloy Ejimako legal counsel to the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has disclosed that Nnamdi Kanu's release can be constitutionally secured through the office of the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. Ejimako in a tweet on Sunday disclosed that only the executive branch of a government, which the office of the AGF is part of, is constitutionally empowered to stop any criminal and legal proceedings before judgment is delivered. He tweeted, Section 174 of the Constitution says the Attorney General of Nigeria should have power to discontinue any criminal proceedings instituted by him. The unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu lies with the executive, not the judiciary. The statement is coming a few days after some Igbo leaders met with President Buhari to plead for the release of Kanu. The president replied that he would consider that request, which was difficult because he would have to interfere in the judicial process. In simpler words, Nigeria's AGF, Abubakar Malami, is constitutionally saddled with the power to stop Kanu's trial and facilitate his release. Okay. I did not think that particular one, this one now, permits me to switch. You get as a B. You get as a B. You get as a B. The thing is, do you know the type of accusations on this particular man now who is supposed to dish out justice? Do you know? Of course you don't. That is why I said that matter. The matter has key leg. Don't mind this charge and bail lawyer talking nonsense. Instead of them to hire the service of brilliant lawyers to defend Nnamdi Kanu, they went and hired dull brains. Oh my goodness. And idiots making noise everywhere. Laden with propaganda and without any content in their submissions. I do not think they are. Sincerely, I beg, I'm thinking very differently. Your opinion, no. And it is a very, very, you do not need to start being vulgar using such languages. What is the lawyer trying to mean? Is it not Buhari that is the executive arm? If Buhari says no, nobody can say yes. But if he says yes to AGF, he must surely release him. Please, Buhari, I want you to say yes because this young man has suffered for the masses. Honestly, Buhari is not a wicked man, but the people surrounding him. Okay. Continuous incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu will end Nigeria. Nigeria is crumbling already. There are many terrorist groups already operating in the north. Fulani herdsmen, terrorists, are the fourth deadliest terrorist group in the entire world. This terrorist group is based in northern Nigeria and on a killing spree. They are ISWAP and they are Boko Haram terrorists. ISWAP recently murdered Nigeria Brigadier General in company of other lower-ranking officers. This is a warning that they are not joking. This is a warning that sincerely, they are not. Sincerely, and I will keep saying this, why does it seem like this issue of Nnamdi Kanu now, this particular issue, it is seeming like it interests the government so much? There are other issues that are crying for attention. For example, the insecurity in the northern region of Nigeria, of which these particular people have hijacked some communities. In fact, they are now the heads of some communities. And I'm saying, does it mean that the people now that stay in the northern region, their lives do not matter? Is that what he's trying to say? How can your house be on fire and you're chasing a rat? Like how? It is it is not supposed to be at all. It is not. Sincerely, these people in the northern region, they are also Nigerian. They are human beings, flesh and blood like us. They are fellow citizens of the country. Why do they have to keep suffering due to the lackadaisical nature and negligence of those in government? Why? I mean, it is what if you start imagining and visualizing what is going on to them, the trauma you're going to face, not to talk of those that are there that have been in this situation for more than a decade. They knew what he was doing was wrong, and foolishly they were encouraging him with stupid slogan Biafra. Now that Now they know he cannot get out of it. They are pleading for his release. Foolish people. He will remain there until Buhari from Sudan comes to release him. The person they met there was Al-Jibrin from Oka. By keeping Dan in Kanu in DSS office, right? Just know that presidency is not the lifetime office. Exactly. Any day, any time, any year, another tribe shall occupy the office. Of course, this one is very, very correct. Very correct. No, Allah is trying to protect the president by his illiteracy. That is depending on executive, not judiciary. But what he's saying is true. Because this particular matter is in court. Right? The AGF was the one that filed this suit against this man. This matter, some people, they talk. The AGF filed in respect of, he was one that filed it so he can also withdraw. That is what they mean. Ha. Okay. So my mind, Igbos generally are the most politically bankrupt people in the world. Okay. But sincerely, his release will calm down agitations. You cannot be saying you want Nigeria's unity and you want the agitation to stop. And you are doing things that will incite more trouble. Like, no now. Who does that? You cannot be saying with your mouth that you want unity. And you're not doing anything to facilitate it. The only thing you can do to make sure unity is done and unity is gotten in Nigeria, you do not want to do it. You do not want to toe that line. You keep saying it is difficult. You keep saying it is difficult. Fine, the Igbo leaders, they went and they went and they pleaded on Nnamdi Kanu's behalf. Because he cried out that he was living in their condition in the custody of the DSS. That is what he said. And with all this thing going on, I keep asking myself, what is this person's crime? What is his crime? What led to his arrest? What are the incidents that led to his arrest? They let us know that things have been done to this particular man. First of all, in 2017, we do not know what happened, but I heard that a dialogue was going on all of a sudden. All of a sudden, his house was raided. Without court warrants, without court law, without legal backing, nothing. And in the process, people died. Is it that people did not hear of that particular one? The way his house was raided was the same way the leader of the Yoruba Nation house was also raided. And people also died there. And I'm saying, why do Nigeria... No, this present administration, they find it so much difficult. So difficult to come to terms with the fact that Nigeria is now a democratic country. It is no longer the regime, the military regime. No. How do you get to go to people's house, raid their houses without the court order? And even when you're going to get these people down, Nnamdi Kanu himself was kidnapped. He was injected with a substance. Who does that? Who? In the democratic system of government. Then the other one is still in Benin Republic, pleading to go and treat himself, yet he's not even being answered. I hope this serves as a warning to Nigerians. I hope they have learned their lessons. Those who are here now shouting, Tinubu, we know, Tinubu, we know, at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, we will see how it will fare. It is this Nigeria who, if you decide to be gullible, know that you are toiling with the lives of thousands of people. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.